When designing buildings, exposed wood beams are components that can have structural and aesthetic value. Laminated timbers are more versatile than solid wood. They're constructed by gluing together several layers of wood and forming them into a particular shape. These beams look like they're made from solid wood. However, they're actually laminated, several layers glued together to form one piece. The boards aren't layered randomly. Instead, the best wood goes on the top and bottom, where the beam must be the most resistant. Lower grade wood goes in the middle. The boards are far shorter than the finished beam. Therefore, the first step is to make a layer of the required length by connecting boards together. To do this, a conveyor system transports 10 boards at a time to a mill. Saw blades trim the edges to make them perfectly square. Then revolving blades cut finger joints on both ends. When it's time to connect the boards horizontally, the finger joints of one board will fit neatly into those of the next. The comb-like shape of the finger joints creates a far greater surface area for the glue than leaving the edges flat. More glue allows a stronger bond between the boards. The glue is high strength and waterproof. It goes on brown but dries translucent. Workers line up the glued boards in a machine called a crowder. The machine's pressure rollers slide one board into the other, interlocking the finger joints. Then, two plates clamp down on each joint, rendering the adjoining boards flush, just in case one is sitting slightly higher than the next. About 15 seconds of heat cures the glue. The type of glue they use means the connection is barely visible once the glue has dried. Now that each layer is the required length, the layers must be glued together to make the beam. First, a glue applicator coats one side. Then workers turn the layers on their sides and stack them in a steel frame called a jig. Once they've stacked the required number of layers for the beam, they activate high-strength steel vices. These apply high pressure for 6 to 8 hours until the glue between the layers has cured. The process is the same when making an arched beam. They stack, then clamp the layers in a curved jig. Once the glue is cured, this laminated wood is stronger than solid wood. However, there are still several more steps to go. A double-sided planer simultaneously finalizes the dimensions, evens out the ends, and removes the excess glue that was squeezed out under pressure. Next, a computer-guided multi-tool cuts, drills, and notches the beam according to the customer's specifications. Then each beam gets a tag indicating its order number and part number. In the finishing department, workers sand away any visual defects and smooth the surface in preparation for staining. Finishers apply one coat of wood stain with a roller, then work it in by hand to ensure uniform absorption throughout. Once the beam is shipped to the construction site, the customer can apply a flame-proof coating, which would significantly slow down the rate at which the beam would burn. The customer may also stain it a deeper shade to match existing woodwork. Or maybe they wouldn't. I would. Would you?